Beach here on the Hangout. It is a cold weather, but child, I am here to serve you everything that is going to make you warm and also everything that's going to give you the goodness of feels. So please make sure that you guys definitely stick through the next hour because Mdasekaya, I have a beautiful show lined up for you at home. And also today on the show, we're basically going to be talking to business people. We're going to be talking to people that are doing social media and also that are in the media space. And also they're going to tell us exactly how to market ourselves as people who are brands. And also we have musicians, we have rappers, we have just a wide variety of people that are here with us on studio. And also, as you guys know, that the Mandela Bay Theatre is hosting a festival. So we also invited one of the artists to come onto our studios to come and tell us exactly as to the preparation of those festivals. So everybody at home, let me introduce myself. Well, it is Uzinhle Transkei, and I'm going to be with you for the next hour. So please, guys, make sure that you interact with us on all social media platforms. It is at Mpumagapa TV, and also our WhatsApp line. It is 083-690-0530. Mensa, play still because I'm going to take you to a beautiful roller coaster. Let's hang out. Well, everyone at home, remember that we do have a question of the week with us. So, because of we have been experiencing some major power cuts in the Nelson Mandela Bay, so we want to know as to you at home, what do you keep busy during these outages? Remember our WhatsApp line to use and also our Facebook. But right about now, I am sitting with a phenomenal, and also she is someone that is very respectful in her career. And also she's a go-getter, a hard worker. And because of we are literally closing off the Women's Month, we're like, come and tell us exactly what you do and tell us about your business so that everyone at home can get to know exactly what you're doing. So everyone, please help me welcome Usibongile onto the Hangout. Sisi, welcome to the Hangout. How are you?
I am very well, thank you for asking, and I hope the same applies to you.
Yeah.
And before we get started, I'd like to say thank you for having us this afternoon.
Thank you. For people who don't know you, Emakaya, can you please tell them exactly who you are and what is it that you do?
All right, well, I am Usibongile. My surname is France. Born and bred here at Gqeberha, and I am from Yellow Lizard Digital Marketing Agency, my capacity as Managing Director of the company. So about this lovely company called Yellow Lizard, I'm starting to smile, I'm starting to light up. We are basically a digital marketing agency. So our services range quite a bit. So basically everything that is digital, going from your websites, going from corporate identity, going from what you also highlighted, social media management, PR services. So it's actually quite a vast group of services. So what we like to coin ourselves as is your one-stop shop for all things marketing, all things branding and social media management.
Lovely. So let us talk about the side of social media, because right now it's quite a big economy, and also nina ningena njani into that sector.
Okay, so if I could make an example of when we got here, what we were doing is basically taking content, because as you're saying, social media plays a very big role currently. And my biggest thing is to actually have more clients or more people understand the value of social media management. Because why? Because social media management also helps in spreading news or giving updates in live time as opposed to what traditionally was done, whereby you'd have to wait for a day or two for print or any other a form of traditional marketing in order for people to see what you're doing. I think currently anyone that's following Yellow Lizard knows that Usibongile from Yellow Lizard has been invited by Mpumagapa TV. She's currently in studio. There were live videos that we shot. So as you go by, so it also draws interest to what you're doing and how it's evolving, how you do things on a real-time basis. And yeah, also for people to actually understand the value of social media management, because it's something that hasn't been done as much before. But it's, as I said, it's evolving, and I strongly believe that more businesses, more clients, even more youth or young people in the marketing or business spaces, or even those that are trying to venture into that space, could actually use social media as a valuable tool in, giving brand awareness, and especially if you're starting off as a business, because let's say you don't have financial means to actually, advertise your services in magazines, advertise your services on radio, on TV, because that is quite expensive. So, and it does take a bit of time. So if you're wanting to move in real time, I would suggest that you actually use social media as a tool, but obviously with other supporting tools in place. Yeah, I could say quite a bit on that. And yeah.
That's who you are and that's what you do, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. And also, can we get in terms of I coming as a brand, Gazintle, right? And then there's a business that's going to come on the side. How do you guys get to differentiate in terms of offering the services into those?
So if I understand you correctly, I would be coming as Usbongile, going to sell or wanting to promote Yellow Lizard as a business.
No, I'm asking as an individual person,
sure.
as in Uzintle, the brand, and then there's a different company that also wants to you guys to help them. So how do you guys tackle those?
Yeah, well, I always say to my clients, prospective clients, and other stakeholders that I engage with, is that we have an approach whereby we basically, it's not a blanket approach that we take. So with Uzintle, we'll sit you down. So it's individual or company or client based. So we will sit with Uzintle and have what I call an inception meeting. So I would sit with you and find out, okay, Zintle, what is your goal? Okay, what kind of personal brand messaging are you wanting to send out to your followers, to certain companies that you want to collaborate and have work with you? And then obviously work on your budget, because I'm sure that's the other thing that you think of as Uzintle. But okay, fine, I might not have the financial muscle that, let's say, a bigger company or corporate might have. So we'd see how we can work around that too. So it's I'd say an itemized approach. You won't have a blanket one. And then obviously, let's say I have a corporate that comes to Yellow Lizard. We'd go and also have an inception meeting whereby we find out the strategic objectives of your company and work towards those and how we plan on getting them. And then obviously the budget as well will play a very big role. And for both corporates and both personal brand clients, you would have basically a thing whereby you say, okay, these are the social media platforms that I want to target. So also, I want to, let's say if you are a corporate, a big corporate or an academic institution, you come to us as Yellow Lizard, we'd say, okay, fine, the best social media platform would be this platform as opposed to that. So we take all that data and then we kind of like draw up a proposal for the client. And then the proposal will also have what is called a project plan, whereby we outline the steps in which we are going to take to get your brand at a certain point, and then also there's and how you ultimately want to achieve your overall objectives.
Yeah, lovely. And also, can we just tell the viewers at home as to how can they get hold of you, and maybe just give whoever wants to come to you the challenges that they might experience?
Challenges when it comes to contacting us?
Yeah, or maybe content creation as well.
Content creation, you have to be very, very specific about what you're wanting to achieve, because with going live and this let's say this fast-paced, so everything needs to be planned, which is why I was also referring to the project plan, which also goes in line with a social media strategy. But without giving away too much of my work, I'd say, contact Yellow Lizard. Tell us what you want. Contact us to do what you want. So our contact details, you can contact us on our landline, which is 041 373 1290. To repeat, 041 373 1290. And then you can contact us via our website, which is www.yellowlizard.com. You can contact me or the office via email on digital@yellowlizard.com, or alternatively info@yellowlizard.com. And then our social media platforms, we are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, we are on LinkedIn. What am I missing?
TikTok?
No.
No. Okay.
As I said, you have to choose which social media platforms will be best suited for your objectives.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Swangile, and I hope that everyone at home is going to go online and do more proper research. Unfortunately,
I hope so too, but they don't need to do that research. They can always just contact us and we'll be able to assist them with those services.
You guys had it. Give them a call so that they can be able to help you with everything that has to do with digitalizing yourself and your business and making sure that you have your digital footprint over there, and also that is going to look professional. Well, we're back on your screens like we have never left. Well, everybody, please remember to communicate with us on all socials. It is at Mpumagapa TV. And also our WhatsApp line, it is 0836900530. So make sure that you guys are on the tip of your fingers so that you can be able to interact with us. Because remember, this is a live show right here on Mpumagapa TV. And also the name of the show is called The Hangout. It's so shy, but it's there. It's there. And also everyone at home, you guys do know that, as I have mentioned earlier on, but we're going to be speaking to the artists that are going to be performing at the Mandela Bay Theatre Complex that's holding Women in Manyano in celebration of Women's Month, and also closing off the Women's Month in a full blast. And with me on studio right about now, I have Abby Mold, and she's basically going to tell us exactly what she does and also what can we expect onto the show. Sisi, welcome back to Gqeberha.
Thank you. It's good to be home.
It's good to be home. Can you please tell our viewers at home as to who you are and what is it that you do actually?
All right. So regarding the poster, Moleni, my name is Khalaleto Abigail Mulema. But for those who know me, my name is Abby Malls. I am a multilingual, multidisciplinary artivist. What do I do? What do I not do? I sing, dance, act, write, produce. I talk a lot and I love food. God is my main man. And yeah, I'm from Johannesburg now. I've been there 11 years, which funnily enough is also the amount of years that the Umanyano Women's Arts Festival is actually celebrating. So happy 11th to them. Congratulations.
Lovely stuff. And also, can we talk about the role that you're playing at the play that you're going to be performing into?
All right. What's the age of the show?
Sipa with teenagers.
Teenagers.
Yeah.
16.
16. Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, cool. So the reason I'm asking is because my show is rated 16 because of the language and the experience that you're going to be going through. So it's called Mekuk Ismuch. That is Afrikaans. But Ndilapa Ekaya Mosgoku, so I have a little bit of Xhosa there for you, but it is mostly English. So Zanobukela, I play a beautiful character called Upopi. Popi, written in 2012 actually by my good bestie and now Dr. Usha. He's from Namibia. And the story originates from in Namibia. So ke ukumnandi tatile undinikile pov, thank God. It's my baby now. And ndaiguqula ke uku as wherever we go so that it's also sort of relatable for the audiences. It speaks a lot about womanhood, about familyhood, rape culture. Inzima man. But funnily enough, it's a comedy. You really are going to laugh. And yeah, I just go and I talk about, experiences as Gapopi and how she deals with Umamaike, her brothers, society where she's been from. And the beautiful thing about the story is that as much as it is a feminist piece, a feminist writing, anything can be anything can be tired.
Yeah.
Anything can be the cook. It can be a love relationship. It can be your relationship with Ikawa, the church, religion, your sexuality. So it really just covers all. Yeah, it connects everyone, and yeah.
Yeah, lovely. So let us get on to play and you getting that role. How did you manage to bring it to life for Rowena as a creative?
So I've been doing the show for 7 years now. First time I did it was back in 2017 when I went back to university. I went to the University of Witwatersrand in Johannesburg. And I did show by a man at first that I didn't know. I was invited to one of the lecturer's offices. We heard you coming back to the school and there's orientation week. So the orientation week, the whole entire university welcomes Mosama first year. We show them what we do and the theater puts on productions. So one day Nika as a script. When I took the script, does this man know what this means?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Bracha Fela. Shut up or shout out to you. Bracha Fela gave me the script and then I put it on in 8 days. First time I did it was the first time self-directing myself, and that's one of the hardest things you can do. I put on the show, it was really received very well. That's when writer Jacques found out I put on the production, it did well. And then my director, Obert Mutawung, unfortunately he can't be here today. Use Grahamstown doing some other work because he is a busy man, exactly, yes. So thank you for organizing this interview for me, Obert. Shout out to you. Then Obert saw me on stage, Wati, hey yo man, let's collaborate, let's do this thing together, Yabona. And then we've been doing this thing for the past 5-6 years together. We just recently come from Namibia. So if you get up on Sunday, we arrived from Namibia straight to here for the festival. And previously we were in Zim. So we've just been taking it all over and I just continue to adapt it as we go because like I said again, the language part of it. So and it's been a roller coaster.
Lovely. And also, can we talk about how can people get hold and also when can they watch the show?
Yes. So guys, the festival the festival is happening, the shows at Isitata Theatre. So please get yourself, you can get yourself a season pass, a festival pass, 300 or every show that you come and watch, 80 rand per ticket. Then tonight, for example, Sinayo, 3-course meal for 350 rand. We've got a woman in business gala dinner. So nalapo niamenywa, come and see us at 33 Chapel Road. Is our rooftop chomi. So please, you don't want to miss out. You'll be able to interact. For me, to get a hold of me, I am now the director and founder of Creatives. So you can find me on Instagram at _creatives_. That's _KR8VZ_. And then my personal Instagram is _AbbyMalls_. That's ABBY, please people. No downtown Abbey styles.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook.
You're promising to give the people the same energy on stage.
Oh, yeah, Bona. This
Love it. Love it. Well, everyone, that was AB, and she is going to be the performer for My Cook as Moch and a Woman in Manyano. Well, everybody, welcome back on to the Hangout. You're still tuned in right here on Bumakapa TV, which is your channel of choice, channel 260. And you are still with me, Uzinhle Ngeza, taking you through the lovely hour. Well, everybody, we are sitting on our third guest right here on the studios, and he's basically going to tell us exactly what he does and also where does he get the motive and also what inspires him to make sure that on the ones and twos, he's giving us very hot hits that he plays throughout the night. So everybody at home, please help me welcome Usihle Umza right onto the Hangout. He goes by I hope I said that right. But everyone, let us welcome him onto the Hangout. Bruh,
My
how
sister.
are you?
Good, how are you?
I am good.
sit up.
Wenza ntoni kanye kanye?
Well, Big Boy Koko is a DJ, brand of its own. Sihle Qumza is a student. He's events coordinator. But then, yeah, I'm a musician. I'm a vocalist. I produce my own songs.
Lovely. So let us talk about you getting into emculweni. Ungena njani emculweni? Because most people will be like, land.
Hey, I think it's the family I have. Kwakudala ke usista bam uthanda ucula notatam ayecula. Had a nice voice. But then when I moved to PE, like I found myself in the entertainment sphere. So that's when I fell in love with making music.
Lovely stuff. And also, genre-wise, have you categorized yourself with the genre or better whatever that rhythms give you?
Yeah, true. Not really. I'm liquid. They tiny Afrotech, they tiny piano, I listen to everything. I play anything I can play. Right now I'm playing a piano, Afrotech, deep house. Yeah.
Lovely.
That's it.
So
I'm still learning hip hop. I'm still learning.
Wow. And also you mentioned, Oba, you also sing and do vocalization of yourself.
Yeah, true.
So let us talk about, because of that, that's a whole different element to it. So must tell about how do you make your sound unique?
Well, I think it's my storytelling. Most of my songs, it's something I'm going through. Like I just think of something or the situation I'm in right now. Do you understand? So yeah, the creativity comes from there. Yeah, well. And Abandu, like I don't know, like the songs I've released, I've had a lot of backup. Do you understand? Yeah.
And also let us talk about collaborations, because there's so many vocals in and around the Eastern Cape, in and around South Africa.
True.
For Ruena, what does collaboration mean?
Well, it means doing magic together. You understand? And I'm very open for that. I've worked with a couple of names, namely Oshutaman, Oshinyo, and Utunj, Lobengi group na.
Yeah. Love that you mentioned that. So what has caused Okanye, what has separated Okanye?
I believe we released a statement. Please go do research. We released a statement. Yes.
Okay, lovely.
But there's no bad blood. Like we're together most of the time. There's no bad blood. It's nothing negative.
It's nothing negative. Lovely stuff. And also let us talk about Isapoti in and around Ikabecha and people from the Eastern Cape. How has it been for Ruena, especially that now you've gone
it's crazy. It's crazy actually. Like people love me. People love us. Yeah, so it's crazy. People love me. Like they show, but they are there genuinely. They understand. I've played in most places. I've played in Queenstown, Tata, East London, Port Alfred and Port Alfred. I've went to Knysna also, George. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, well,
and also I'm
still growing though.
Lovely stuff. We need people to grow as individuals. And also, can we talk about the space that you're in? Yabona, because of it tends to be the ego. How do you stay yourself and also making sure that you are focused into what you're doing and you don't listen to the outer noises?
Well, I think ndibabalwe ngendlela endakhuliswa ngayo. Yeah, well, I was raised well. And plus kwamna ndithanda uthetha, yo ndiyadinwa ukuthetha, so I'm not even I'm not in people's spaces most of the time. I just focus. Like ndijonga le nto ndiyenzayo, focus kule nto ndiyenzayo.
And also, what does it take for Wena as a DJ and a creative one when you're going for a gig, and also in terms of preparation? Because I'm sure for every person who's using their talents, it does have some sort of a preparation mentally and also emotionally. So Wena, how do you go about that?
I don't do much actually. Like I just wake up and then like get prepared, bath, sit in the bath. Yo, I sit in the bath. I sit in the bath, I meditate, like off the phone, check new trends, what's happening, and then think of what I'm gonna play. Do you understand? So it's not much that I do actually, yes. I don't like I just go.
And then you'd give us magic.
Truly.
Lovely
It
stuff.
comes natural. It comes natural, this thing.
Ne?
Do you understand? So yeah.
So lovely.
Like
and
that.
also, do you have any sort of projects that are lined up that you're looking for working?
Well, I have a gig on the 28th, a big one. There's a festival, Mweba Music Festival. I'm looking forward to that. And then I host at the Black Mbala Harbour every like Friday. Yeah, well, some day vibes and yana there. And then Mondays also I do Venez.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Lovely.
Bandanya.
It is called in the Nelson
That's
Mandela
why my
Bay.
voice. That's why my voice is cracky. Do you understand?
Well, everyone, it is called in the Nelson Mandela Bay. But before we can, can you tell our viewers at home as to your details and where can they find you?
So it's Big Boy Kuku on IG, Big Boy Sihle Kumza on Facebook. On Twitter, Big Boy Kuku. I just released a new song titled Ganama. Go check it out on all streaming platforms. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah.
Lovely stuff.
True.
Definitely cannot wait to see you do big as an individual. As an individual artist. Well, everybody at home, I think Maskasio Punga, because Big Boy Kuku is saying that he's freezing. Well, everybody, we are still tuned in right here on Pumakapa TV, and this is the Hangout, and I am your girl, and I've been serving you for the past minutes of our hour. Well, our hour is coming to the end, but everyone at home, remember the question that we have for this week. It says that since we have been experiencing some major power outage in the Nelson Mandela Bay, what keeps you busy during those outages? Well, it's sleeping and also reading. And I love that about myself. Well, let us know exactly what you guys do at home as well. On our WhatsApp line, it is 083-690-0530. But Owangoku, I am sitting with a phenomenal and also a very talented musician right here onto the Hangout. And I'm going to let her introduce herself because Sana Ram, she is so graceful, she's so sweet, she's so calm, and Anfuni overpower and scare her with this. So everyone at home, please help me welcome Lalita right here onto the Hangout. Sisi? Ne? Did I say your name correctly?
Yes, most people get it wrong, but I am Donwabil. And Lalita, as you said. I'm a musician raised in Cape Town, but from Upper Eastern Cape. We now work to Maglia. Idorop nje Maglia bathi Magela. So ekapa ndikhule ndingumuntu othanda umculo kakhulu. And I think that's the reason I'm here.
You're here?
Yeah.
Well, let us talk about you getting into the music space and you establishing yourself as a musician and also as a creative.
It's much of a spiritual thing for me. I took time with the journey to finally get to the step where I release music. Because after matric, I studied, first year I did jazz, and then I changed. Theory is a bit hectic. But music is something I did. I did classical in high school. So, and then jazz first year, and then changed to drama because I really enjoy the creative space. But to end up ubana release was something more of a spiritual journey that no man didn't yenze lento. Ingabide ibe into endiyiregretayo yade yafika nasemaphupheni.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
So ilumizo kuwe basically, you would say.
Basically, I would say I think it's just my soul, that yearns to take on this journey and express myself in the way I do creativity or creatively. Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. And also let us talk about sound yako and the uniqueness of the projects that you're putting out there. What inspires you and also what gives you the motive to go that route?
The sound, music comes differently, especially in maybe ulele, and then sometimes you get inspired because you just heard something and then, it brought up a spark ukuthi mandi kendenze le genre. But I don't like boxing myself, but because I grew up listening to a lot of Afro soul, Afro pop, so ndilapho kakhulu.
And also as intombi yaseMaclear, because of usually xa ungumntu osuka from the village side and rural side, they usually want you to ube ngumntu who's going to focus. It's either uzaba ngugqirha, belipolisa or nurse and. So how do you tell abazali in terms of ndiza kwenza umculo ngoku?
Ekhaya, they were very open. Ekhaya, I have an older sister, she did PR. Yandemo, which did, but the art, but we were all very, very artistic. So it's not something that was a shock that, I wanted to, go into that space. So they allowed us to be free. See, I think bona bebecinga out of the box. So they gave us a chance.
Lovely stuff. And also, can we talk about the recent project that you have and in terms of itini message behind it and also just try and create the hype so that people can go and listen to it?
Okay, I have this EP out, which consists out of 4 songs, very close to my heart. Ingoma ezintathu kule EP music video out already. Enye ile nizayidlala. I think enye nizayidlala evekini. Which the music video is doing very good. Zoe 3. And then the other one, Mandis biza ngamagama umama le music video ububelo ile nizayidlala yona apha nenhliziyo. And then the other song is Tula. So le EP niyakwazi uyifumana kuyo yonke platform. The social distribution distribution platforms. So ziyafumaneka go Spotify, go YouTube. You can also find me on all social media networks as Olalita_Lilita, go Instagram or TikTok, and then go Facebook Olalita Lilita.
Lovely stuff. And also, any sort of collaborations that you're looking into doing, especially now that you are in the Eastern Cape?
I'd really like to work with this Java, but I haven't really communicated to anybody yet. But he's somebody that I enjoy listening to.
Yeah, lovely stuff. So I hope that the EP does well and also you grow and flourish as an artist. And also people are actually going to start to follow and buy the music. Not piracy, please everyone.
Yeah, bulela sister. Ngiyacela nabo abantu bananti ke baye ku social media page yam bazobona ne gig ezilandelayo esizabanazo.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming. Niyazibonela ke benchilo ndathi she's very graceful, she's very calm, she's very nice. But everyone at home, we have to go and pay bills kwakhona, and then we're going to come back and we're just going to give you a gig guide mhlambi. Olalita is also one of those gig guides and see exactly what to look out for the next coming weekend. Well, everyone, we're back live for the last time on your screens. Hey, how are you keeping warm over there? Because, child, I'm freezing. But also, remember the question of the week. So we're basically asking how, since we have been experiencing a power outage in some areas of the Nelson Mandela Bay, what are you keeping yourself busy during these outages? And yeah, everyone, so let us just quickly go to your comments for the people that had replied to us. So unknown yena uthi ngamanye amaxesha ndibilisa amanzi ngeketile ndimenzele ikofu enebisi ndimise ngayo estovini guess ndiphungise abantu abadala, which is lovely. So she basically makes coffee for all people and then says, molweni guys, ndihleli nani kuyabanda qha etinarha kubanda nasebhayi ndihlala ngeheater and then yena igama lakhe phayana ngokhanyo from Edutainment. While Gobisa Ngele says, hello Mpuma TV, ndingugobisa Ngele ndihlala eMotherwell NU29 Mvilla Street. Shout out to you, baby girl. And uthi yena xa kumke umbane ndiye ndisebenzise igas yestove for abantu abakufutshane nam ebangathathi ntweni ndize ndenze stiff pap and soup. You know what? The people were like, we want to test isiXhosa sakho. Since you're saying that ngose Transkei, but child, I tried saving it. And then yena ubusizwe saying that they just sleep. I know that feeling. Well, everybody, the gig guide for this coming week. And so into zakwenzeka is that on Friday, there is going to be beautiful events that are going to be starting, and also we're going to be starting off, we have already started off a beautiful event that is going right about now there at the Nelson Mandela Theatre Complex, and Bonake, they are doing a women's special festival, so please check that out as well. And also what's happening is that on the 29th there's going to be a Star Wars trivia night at the Bridge Street right here at Microbrewery. So iqala ngo-6 yona iphele phayana ke 7:30. So make sure nibhukisha amatikiti yenu ningaphoswa. And also Thursday, which is for tomorrow, Payana, it is going to be a Gin and Stiletto event happening at shop number one at Boardwalk Casino. So if you want to enjoy some refreshments, you better go there and enjoy it. And also a collaborative music and creative arts empowerment program will be happening this Thursday. So again, it's happening tomorrow and also Friday there at Graf Reinet. So I am talking about your Mafaba Women are going to be there, your Tembela Boys, your Anele from Gqeberha, the Empire are going to be there, and it's going to be a beautiful one. So you definitely want to go and see those media personalities at Graf Reinet if you're going to be at Graf Reinet. And then today, this Wednesday, there is going to be the San Fernando's is having a 20% of their menu as well, and then also Beer Shack is having a special there as well. So please make sure that you guys definitely check that out. And also the Craving and the Beggar is going to be there. So it's going to be a delicious gig guide for the whole weekend, and also beautiful people at home. There's going to be a little bit of changes here and there onto the Hangout, but stick around so that you guys can be the first one to get to experience the changes that we're bringing, because you guys do know that every month we make sure that we are different from the last month that we had just came from. So everyone at home, please continue watching out the Hangout. We see the support, we see the love, but right about now, what's going to happen is that we're going to close off with a music video and also a song from Ulalita, and she's basically going to give us exactly her material. We're going to see exactly what does she do when she writes music and when she records music. So everyone at home, from me and the rest of the team from Hangout, love you. See you guys Friday.